Not a sound.
Wait, did that hit him? No, I think it hit the cover. I think it hit the cover right there.
That is foolishness.
She can't reach Argenta.
Victory is imminent.
Nice. Can I taunt him?
At your beck and call.
Let's see.
But of course.
Forewarning on him.
Was that you? Or... On it.
Expose weakness.
Anything else?
Other staff. Consign. Did that land? Yes, it did. Alright, he's a 2x2 creature, so I'll move here to try to limit his movements.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
Did we get bleed on him? We did. Bleeding permanent. Suffers damage at the start of each turn, can be removed by any source of healing. And he does have a lifesteal sword, so he could potentially remove it. Intimidation. No, it doesn't really help. Machine Spirit Banishment reduces damage dealt from the target's attacks by 30% for a round. Target with Reject the Flesh feature suffers 25 shock damage. If the target is a mechanism or machine, suffers 25 shock damage instead. Reduces damage by 30% for a round.
I will do
Sworn
my
enemy.
duty. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Endure. Powerful pick. 11. Single shot, missed. So Abelard lost the turn though. And then he charged him.
Now hold reverse the more
The
conservative.
sniper! Oh my god. Alright, heal on him. I could give him an extra turn. I think he would just use it to stand up, which might be fine.
A genius at work. What?
The target can't. Oh, I can't give an extra turn to someone if they're down just to get them back up.
What if?
Rip. Alright, the sniper.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm afraid not. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Word voice of command to extend the
If I
range or
may.
bring it down. $50-50.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Didn't work. Tried to make him move.
Will do. Anything
There's some
else?
buffs around.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Me, Lord Captain.
And she shot lightning at Cassia. And for some reason that gave him another turn to hit Abelard twice. I don't know why. Gonna move here to Mechadendrite him. A medical Mechadendrite.
The healing is much appreciated.
Equation.
31.
Your life is a negligible variable.
Worse. Time to prove my mettle.
Jesus Christ. And he's dead. God, he just got
So that's
stun
what
locked
that
the whole
feeling was
time.
about.
The whole friggin' time.
Wicked thought.
Shouldn't you be getting your root canal? Yeah, it's in an hour and 50 minutes. And she missed.
Schemes within schemes.
Each is a prayer.
Okay. The big sniper's gone.
Doubt is for the weak.
Is he the only one left? I think so.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Trying to make Pascal hit last so he has
Isn't this a job
aggro.
for the serfs?
Running binary override. The omniscient force comprehends all.
Oh, we've got heroic stuff now.
Will do.
Analyze.
But of course. Was that you?
Okay, next hit's a crit on him. Alright, what's his big thing? Immediately inflict one exploit and then make a free attack against a target. It always hits. Until the end of combat, this target has minus 30% penalty to dodge and armor. Okay.
Activating Sacrament.
Machine Spirit Communion. Mess with his recoil.
Prognosis is faithful.
What's he doing? Is he shooting the shuttle? I mean, better it than me, but there are some more shuttles. Oh god, he's backing up a lot. Alright, some more dudes just showed up. I got him under half.
A genius.
Heal Pascal.
Let's
Extra turn to Argenta. She could be popping these, but I'm not sure if I should just have her working on Aurora.
Faith without this is why I was chosen.
Don't you have a dentist appointment soon? Yeah, 2 hours.
Doubt is for the weak.
I don't even know if that one hit.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Step by step, I lead. A predictable downfall. Ooh, strike me again and see what happens.
Alright, taking a little bit of a risk here. I'm gonna have Aurora keep shooting the big guy. And see if that works out.
Fire in my heart.
Or Argenta. Or Aurora is the big guy. Ugh.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. As duty demands.
Oh no, now she's not in range for that. No. Dang it. Alright. Try to make them fight. Ha! Got one of them. I can barbecue these two, but it will hit her as well.
On it. Anything else? Will do.
Are you nervous about the dentist today, and how drugged will you be for tonight's stream on a scale of pseudoscience? Yes, I'm nervous. I have expressed that I am very nervous about
But of
it.
course.
I don't know if tonight's stream will happen or not. I'll let y'all know later. I'll ping the Discord if I have to cancel it.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Request approved.
Oh, he destroyed the cover. She dodged the attack, but the cover's gone, which makes me nervous with Aurora. Aurora just took 10, I think, from burning. He killed his own guy. That cover being gone. At least this stream still counts. Yep. Ah! He's down.
Oh dear, the intricacies of mortality laid bare.
Please. Oh, he's almost dead.
A wicked thought. Another one shattered.
Oh my god, okay. We've probably won, but it's not guaranteed yet. Because we've got 2 people out of cover, 2 people down, and there's still just the trash left.
The heart still beats.
Oh, really? You missed that? Dang it.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Try to die with grace, at least.
On it.
Scream.
Unfortunate turn of fate.
Is that it? Oh my gosh. Ah, praise be to the Omnissiah for manifesting the statistical miracle and invalidating an unfavorable tactical prognosis. Dude, I know that only took me 2 attempts, but that, oh, now I've seen it all, your lordship. That first attempt went so poorly, I was like, I don't see how this is possible. Like, on the first attempt, in the first round of combat, we lost 3 people. One of it was, what is this guy called? A Chaos Marine, I think? The Chaos Marine ran up and just, like, wombo comboed one of our people immediately. And then Adora did a fail, her 5% chance to mess with the warp, which for somehow gave Aurora another turn, and then he came over and killed 2 more people on turn 1. Gem of Dark Vitality, toughness when, let's see. Regenerate wounds equal to wearer's heretical rank each round. +4 max wounds. Heavy Bolter. Life Draining Sword. Let's see. Newest to oldest. Lore appropriate, your victory is a miracle. You have to be heretical to use that. Do I have anyone heretical? Wait, she's allowed to use the life-draining sword. Why can he not use this? Oh no, it does say heretical, so she's heretical. She's the only heretical person I've got. What about the gem thing? I've got 2 of these. When Veiled Degradation is above 15. Does that mean, like, it's hardly degraded, or it's all the way degraded? Level 16. You get to choose another thing. Oh, boy. Hold on. Quick save in case I misclick here. Let's see. Vanguard has Unyielding Beacon. Each attack against the Vanguard grants them a stack of Unyielding Beacon. Each stack increases the resolve by +1 up to +15. All allies in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard gain 1/5 of that bonus. Temporary wounds applied to the Vanguard now stack, but only remain stacked until the start of their turn. At the start of their turn, the temporary wounds are reduced to the largest amount granted by 1 applied effect. If the remaining number of temp wounds is less than the number of stacks of Unyielding Beacon, it becomes equal to the number of those stacks, even if the Vanguard has no temp wounds at the start of their turn. Okay. Master Tactician. Let's see. Tactical advantage, +1 stack of tactical advantage per every 5 momentum gained by Master Tactician or allies. Begins combat with an amount of tactical advantage stacks equal to Fell bonus. Empower the next attack to deal additional damage for every stack of tactical advantage they have and lose half their stacks rounded up. Okay. Grand Strategist. Combat Tactics. Analyze the battlefield and create specific areas providing bonuses to all allies, including the Grand Strategist. Frontline, backline, and rear. In the first turn, all 3 areas can be created. In the following turn, only one of them can be recreated. All areas can be moved with the corresponding abilities and cannot overlap. If there are 2 or more Grand Strategists in the party, combat tactics areas are common for all Grand Strategists, and the highest int bonus and fellowship bonus of all Grand Strategists is used. There cannot be more than 1 frontline, backline, or rear in the battlefield. Regardless of the abilities used, the Grand Strategist always acts first in combat. It doesn't say what frontline, backline, and rear does. Kill zone. One around all enemies are forced to reroll. Dodge parry against attacks. Overwhelming. All attacks by allies in that area gain cover against enemies with a resistance test. Oh man, there's a lot here. Stronghold. Choose 1 combat tactic area. For 1 round, allies in that area gain more armor. They do not suffer injuries for receiving damage. Okay. Master Tactician, what kind of stuff do we get? Target gains +1 damage, +1 additional damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage Master Tactician has. You lose half your stacks. Lasts till the end of combat. If the target uses a heroic act before the beginning of Master Tactician's next turn, they regain 25 momentum. So you can just stack damage on a target with this guy. Linchpin. +1 resolve for every 5 stacks of tactical advantage they have. Lose half their stacks until the end of combat. Strong point, +2 temp wounds. Additional temp wound for every 2 stacks of tactical advantage they have, but you lose half. This stuff's pretty neat. Mark an enemy. If the enemy is killed by one of the Master Tactician's allies before the beginning of the next turn, that ally gains momentum and +5 to all stats till end of combat. So there's a lot of things here where he could just like increase someone's stats permanently until the fight's over. That's pretty neat. I like that. So that's the Master Tactician. Grand Strategist is like the different areas. Vanguard. Over time, do I get more than one of these or only one of these? Let's see, level 16. Is there 20 levels? I think you just get one. Yeah, you get one. Okay, yeah, that looks like it. The Vanguard and all allies in a 3-cell radius around them gain plus stacks of temporary wounds. All affected allies gain 50% less damage for the next attack. Lasts until the start of the next turn. Bulwark. Damage selection against range attacks. Seems really nice, but for more of a frontliner. Leaning toward Master Tactician. Alright, I think I'm gonna go Master Tactician. Oh god, they all have weird stuff. Assassin. Seek the opening. Sees a single opening for each enemy on one of the enemy's sides. Whenever the assassin hits an opening, they deal an additional plus 10% of target's max wounds damage. So the lower the health they are, the harder this hits. After an attack, the opening is moved to the opposite side of the enemy. Openings of each enemy that were not hit by the assassin during the assassin's turns are moved to a random side of that enemy at the start of the assassin's turn. Okay. Who was it? Was it Fiora in League of Legends that had a thing like that? Alright, what is this? Death Whisper. The assassin makes an attack that does not count toward the limit of attacks per turn and does not block the assassin's movement, but does only 25% damage. But if successful, the target will hemorrhage. At the beginning of each of their turns, they suffer rending damage, ignores armor, and deflection. Okay. I wonder, does that have to be melee? It says within weapons range. Can you make someone hemorrhage with a gun? Poised to strike, makes an enemy suffer blah 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 armor until the end of the assassin's turn. Dense Macabres, dash in a straight line. Fainting attack. Okay. What is Bounty Hunter? Hunt down prey. Mark an enemy as prey. Whenever the bounty hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain stackable bonus till the end of combat. The bonus depends on the enemy's difficulty tier, the Roman numeral on the enemy's icon. You gain max wounds and temp wounds, gain crit damage hit chance. Okay. Cull the... Just imagining him in combat. You're prey. And the guy's like, oh no! Cull the Bold. Bounty hunter's next attack this turn have additional effects. BS damage. Enemy's armor will be reduced until against the bounty hunter's attacks at the end of combat. Claim the bounty. Make a free single attack with a selected weapon. This attack always hits, but does not end your movement, but deals blank of usual damage. After each third enemy killed by Claim the Bounty hunter recovers 1 charge of Hunt Down Prey. Okay. Piercing Shot. Next attack during this turn has super over-penetration. Raid until the bounty hunter's next turn. Whenever an ally attacks a target marked as prey, this attack deals plus damage, additional damage, and gains half of the bounty hunter's current bonuses crit hit chance. Hot on the trail. Oh God, and we just got Grand Strategist. We know what this is. I'm mainly using Pascal as a melee powerhouse. When you hit level 4 and you're greeted with 100 talent choices, I don't think it's great game design, to be honest. I do love choices, but I agree with you, it's very overwhelming. It is overwhelming. Alright, Pascal is basically running in and meleeing people to death with his giant axe, so I'm kind of leaning toward Assassin. I'm just going to do that. Alright, Assassin, Bounty Hunter, or Grand Strategist on her. She's not going into melee. She's not going to be an Assassin. Honestly, I think Grand Strategist for her. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep using her. It was such an eye-opening thing having her roll poorly, give the boss a turn, and then get 2 allies killed. And I'm just like, wait, I'm like risking that every time I use her? Yeah, she could be Grand Strategist. Bounty Hunter, Master Technician, Archmilitant. Okay, this is new. What is this? Archmilitant. Whenever the Archmilitant uses an attack that is of a different type from the previous one, they gain versatility. The types of attacks can be single shot, single melee, area shot, or burst shot. Gain +5 weapon skill and ballistic skill for every stack of versatility. If the Archmilitant has 4 or more stacks, they deal additional bonus damage, whichever's highest. What kind of stuff to it? Next attack, if it hit, cause all targets to take a resistance check with VS1's bonus is higher. If failed, they suffer negative effect based on use type. Reckless Rush immediately gains blah. Movement points. If you have stacks of versatility, they're doubled, but you lose the stacks. Wildfire. Next attack costs 0 AP, will not count towards the attack limit, and will grant a single stack of versatility, even if the attack type is the same as the last. The cost of this ability is reduced by -1 for every 4 stacks. The Archmilitant gains the cautious approach effect till the end of combat until this round is used. So I feel like getting her a burst weapon to juggle back and forth with the sniper, the long lass, she could do this. See, Master Tactician. There are plenty of turns where she just fires, has leftover ability points, and then we just end the turn. We could use her to help increase stacks of stats on people as well. Mark any enemy in combat as prey. When you kill a prey, they gain stacking bonus till the end of combat. Whenever an ally attacks a marked target... Hold on, what is the cooldown of this? Has 3 charges at the start of combat. And does it use any AP? No. Because she's an unsanctioned psyker, she does mega AoE damage to their lightning early on, but you have to watch and risk the veil. In the lore of Warhammer, does unsanctioned mean anything more than